almost missed me killing our update guy.
Oh, I saw it.
You can't linger by a studio door.
You can't celebrate like that, though, Rico. You can't celebrate, though.
No, it's not that. He was telling me that it's the same day that Babe Ruth died and Aretha Franklin
and Elvis.
Was it Elvis?
And he almost got run over.
I was like, I gotta get into the show. Okay. Tiger Woods.
All right, go ahead.
Got to.
Tell me more.
All right, I think that's sufficient. I think we're good here. Now, do you want to get to the business of the day? Okay, I mean, come on, man. What are we doing here? What are we doing here?
Let's talk Notre Dame, right?
Yes, please. What? Let me know when you're ready.
I'm ready.
All right. Notre Dame, go.
All right. No, David came out with this the thing that basically Notre Dame is still being courted by the Big Ten. I don't understand why. I told you how I felt about this so much, Mike. If I'm the Big Ten, Notre Dame's put you in the friend zone. You've taken Notre Dame out to dinner enough. You've met Notre Dame's parents. It basically boils down to now, are we doing the business or not? Because if we're not, what am I wasting my time here for? Notre Dame is going to roughly make like $75 million. If they sign with the Big Ten, they can get doubled. They can get doubled to $50 million. It proves to me what I've always thought. This was never about the money. Never. Notre Dame wants to control their own narrative. Notre Dame wants to play their own schedule. Notre Dame wants to set up how the easiest path to get to the national title game. Screw them. Be done with them. If you're the Big Ten, you now hold all the cards. With USC and UCLA coming in, you're cutting Notre Dame off at the knees. They got nobody to play. They might as well be the fourth service academy. Because other than that, they're not playing anybody. You don't get the end game with USC. You don't get to play Michigan, Michigan State, or Ohio State. You don't even get to play Northwestern. Here's the thing. If it's so much about the money, think about this. Illinois and Northwestern are going to make more money than Notre Dame in the upcoming seasons.
Right, but understanding what Notre Dame wants to do is the easiest way to attack them. Because now here's what happens next. You're very straight up about it. None of our member institutions will schedule you. Look, I'll say this and people get upset. I want Notre Dame. I think the Big Ten needs Notre Dame. I think Notre Dame needs the Big Ten. They can think they know best. They don't. But the reality is, Big Ten's got one move left. This is the late stages of a very risky game of musical chairs. Notre Dame's desire to stay independent. Not 30 years ago, not 15 years ago, not 5 years ago. Notre Dame's desire into the future, it's going to be an impossibility because we are headed to 2 super conferences. So straight away, you will never play USC again. You will never play Michigan again. Hey, do you like your season opener against Ohio State? You'll never play them again. You'll never play Michigan State again. You'll never play Purdue again. You'll never play Northwestern again. Their schedule won't look like Notre Dame.
No, you'll get Army, you'll get Navy, you'll get Air Force, and the ACC. Because you're going to be forced to join the ACC because Texas and all the SEC teams, they're not going to be able to afford to play you because they're in the SEC. So I guess Oregon becomes a thing. You're going to try to turn that into a new rivalry. But if you're Notre Dame, they keep telling you they don't want you, so stop asking for them. Life is going to go on without them. Just move on.
Do you think it's powerful enough if no Big Ten team plays them?
I do.
Okay, so there's the move. Now look, I think eventually, and I don't know when, I thought we were going to have a flurry of activity. Maybe this gets drawn out a little bit more as the season goes on. Rico, it's going to be very hard for them to justify turning down double the money.
And that's what it is. But it tells me it was never about the money. Because remember, Notre Dame, when all this, before the big TV deals, would say, why would we want to share our money with you? We're making all of this money on NBC. Except cutscene, you're not anymore. Right now, when the Pac-12 teams, when USC and UCLA join the Big Ten, you're looking at Northwestern's going to make north of $100 million. Notre Dame, they're making $75 million. Northwestern in football is going to make more than Notre Dame. It ain't about the money. It's about Notre Dame wanting to control the narrative. Look at us. We're independent. We'll schedule who we want. We'll get the easiest schedule. We'll throw in a couple good games. No. Take away the big. Yeah. Kevin Warren should just say, no more. We're done. We're not doing this anymore. We've taken you. Like I said, we've done everything. We've taken you on trips. We've met your family. We've babysat your dog. And you still have us in the friend zone? Either we doing this or not. We doing the do or no? Because if his answer is no, I'm leaving. I never want to see you again. That's what they should do.
I want Notre Dame.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't.
No, I know that. And I know most people will call up and look, there's been.
You don't need Notre Dame.
We do.
No, you don't.
Yeah, we do. In the new college football, we do. And the difference is they need us. Notre Dame cannot function as an independent in the next 10. They will not. Remember, the Pac-12 is not an option. Okay? Them not being able to play USC, who is arguably their biggest rival, that's a killer.
See, here's why you don't need Notre Dame. They may need you, but Notre Dame still thinks they're special. They're not.
Well, they are.
They're not.
They're kind of special.
They're not. What's so special about Notre Dame? You know what Notre Dame is? Notre Dame is the Dallas Cowboys. Used to be a winner. Used to win a lot. Used to be America's college team. But in the last 30-some years, not so much.
Jeez,
but they still believe.
I think they're a little more special than that. But
Are
okay.
they? Are they?
In my world,
Their
they
biggest story is they had a linebacker who had a fake girlfriend.
No, they've made the college football playoff twice. They've played for 2 national titles recently. They've got a hot program right now. They got a great young coach. It's the fight song. It's the helmets. It's the viewership. It's when you play Notre Dame, it feels different.
It's just the Dallas Cowboys. It's the stadium. It's the hole in the roof.
No,
it's the star on the helmet.
It's not, though, because the Cowboys haven't won a playoff game in 22 years. Notre Dame has played in the Super Bowl, for all intents and purposes, twice in the last 10. That's just not the same, Rico. It's not. Notre Dame isn't going 6-5 every year. They're really good.
I think Notre Dame, they're the Cowboys. You don't need them. Their days have gone by. They're not special anymore,
How
Mike.
could their days
Notre
have
Dame
gone
is a
by?
great brand. I think you still need them.
David, how can
Like
you
I said,
say
they're the Cowboys. The Cowboys have a great brand.
you can keep saying it? It doesn't make it true. The Cowboys haven't played for anything. Notre Dame's played for 2 natties in the last 7 years. 10 years, excuse me, 10. Manti Te'o and his fake girlfriend.
Right.
And then they played they played Clemson, I believe, in a playoff.
They played them in a playoff, not in the national title game.
Right, but that's the equivalent of playing in the NFC title game, which the Cowboys haven't played in 22 years. I'm just saying, Rico, I understand the comparison, but it's not totally accurate. Notre Dame draws. Look at what Notre Dame can do for the Big Ten. Look what the Big Ten can do for them. Notre Dame's schedule would then feature Michigan again. Michigan fans can call this radio show and lie to me and tell me they don't want Notre Dame on the schedule.
Right.
Michigan State fans can call in and lie. I'm dying to have Notre Dame back on that schedule.
But you're making the fact that this is why Notre Dame will never do it, because they don't want to play 7 tough games a year.
So what's their option?
You either want in or you're done.
Right.
And
so
we don't
what
play
is
you.
Notre Dame's option? And when you quickly
They're going to stay independent.
No, you quickly realize there isn't one. Because NBC is going to be showing Big Ten football. NBC's getting in bed with Big Ten football. It won't be Notre Dame's network anymore. And NBC is going to touch the table. They're going to set the drink down on a little napkin and go, look, we do love you. We do. But times, they are a-changing.
Yeah, but here's the thing. If Notre Dame is coming to the table saying, I want special preferential treatment, no. If I'm Kevin Warren, no.
I agree.
You don't get
I
you
agree.
get the same check that Nebraska's going to get, the same check
I agree.
that Penn State and Illinois are going to get.
But all I'm saying
special
is,
treatment.
when you start to look at what Notre Dame's true options are, 5 years from now, 10 years from now, you quickly realize there isn't one.
Right.
They're never go. The ACC's television deal, they pay you in Zaxby's. They don't even pay you in money. Not an option. And if they don't like what the Big Ten's offering, they're never going to the SEC.
Yeah, and I think because of the USC, UCLA joining the Big Ten, I think that killed and killed off every option that Notre Dame has to play anyone.
David, I'm realizing, okay, you guys can see all the traditions. They have no power.
They don't.
They don't have anything to offer me anymore. You take what I give you because you're not that special.
Which is what I'm saying. I want them. I don't want to give them special treatment. I want them, though. But if they refuse to join without special treatment, then bye-bye.
But see, here's the thing.
Go play East Carolina.
It comes a point.
Hey.
I'm
a big Pirates guy. Now, that's not fair. Holton Allers, the hefty lefty. Come on.
It comes a point if you're the Big Ten, you're embarrassing yourself sitting there begging them to join your conference.
I didn't appreciate his cheap shot at ECU. That's not right.
I mean, go Pirates.
Raise the Jolly Roger, hydrochrome purple helmets.
Yeah, but we know that's not exciting for Notre Dame to play.
I feel like the progressive guy. Nobody knows who these people are.
I know who they are, but you're right. The majority
They are the alma mater of Jeff Blake and Sandra Bullock, damn it.
Okay. All right.
Dare you.
Coming up next in Speed 3.
Right.
Jeff Blake and Sandra Bullock.
I've always liked ECU. 248-539-9797.